Hi friends, welcome back to my channel again. So in this video I'm going to review two companies, which is Ford and General Motors. Let's jump into the video. Friends, I have opened the Glassdoor and I have selected two companies, Ford and General Motors, to compare. So both are transport equipment manufacturing companies. You can simply assume, automobile manufacturing companies. Lot of mechanical engineering folks will know this. And let's start comparing the salaries, overall rating, employee sentiment, pros and cons, and future reviews and jobs related to all these companies. Let's start with salaries. So basically, if you see, the salary is 7,52,000 in India for software engineer. Here in General Motors, they did not posted the software engineer salary, so we can skip this one. And for manager, the salary is 30 lakh in Ford, whereas in General Motors, the salary is 19 lakh in for General Motors for manager role. For analyst, the salary is 9,87,000 in Ford. For analyst, the salary is 11,25,000 in General Motors. So since these two we are not going to consider, for manager role Ford is paying high, for analyst role General Motors is paying high. So for now we can keep this as a tie, or let's say both are equal. So talking about the overall rating, both the companies are having 4 or more than 4 rating. So you can assume both are better companies in the market, so almost similar. Let's start individually, comparing this. So for culture and values, the rating is 4.0 for Ford, 3.9 for General Motors, almost similar. Diversity and inclusion 4.2 for Ford and 4.1 for General Motors, almost similar. Work-life balance 3.9 for Ford and work-life balance is 3.8 in General Motors, both are same. And senior management 3.5 for Ford and 3.6 for General Motors, almost similar. Compensation and benefits 4 in Ford and 3.9 in General Motors, both are same. Career opportunities same for both the companies. But when it comes to the overall rating, Ford wins rather than the General Motors. But I can simply say that both are very equal companies. You can start your career wherever possible, and if you have two offers, you can pick the company which is paying a lot of salary and having good work-life balance. And keeping that aside, let's talk about employee sentiment. When it comes to the employee sentiment, 87% of the employees are recommending their CEO Jim Fairley for the Ford, and 81% of the employees are recommending their friends to join in Ford company, and 64% Ford has a positive business outlook. When it comes to the General Motors, 87% of the employees are approving their CEO Mary Barra, and 80% of the employees are recommending their friends to join in General Motors, and 71% General Motors is having a positive business outlook. So keeping that in mind, both we can tie here. Here Ford wins the game, and here General Motors win the game. So you can assume both are simply super companies, but General Motors has high positive business outlook rather than the Ford. And keeping that aside, let's talk about pros and cons working in the company. So work environment and good pay are pros for Ford, and cons are long work hours and work-life balance are the cons in Ford company. And General Motors work-life balance and good benefits are pros, work-life balance and long work hours are the cons. So both are having equal cons, I would say. And then keeping that aside, let's talk about the feature review. Current employee, junior engineer trainee, product-based company with good work-life balance, cons, no cons. And for General Motors, from a senior employee, pros are like GM is solid, stable employer, and you can take a look at here. It's a pretty big review, so I would say it is good company. And keeping that aside, there are 3,000 jobs posted by Ford in Glassdoor and 940 jobs posted by General Motors in Glassdoor. So a couple of roles are like team member, payable analyst, junior engineer, and supply chain analyst. For General Motors, senior engineer, pre-production, PPO, materials management, engineers, measure point system, industrial engineer, district sales engineer. So simply you can assume both are like mechanical and financial roles in both the companies. So I think for SAP folks, these two will give you good salaries. And keeping that aside, So these are some simple comparison I can do from my end. So if you ask me which company I will prefer, so my high priority would be Ford, and General Motors would be second priority. And do let me know which company you are willing to join. And that's it, friends. That's it for this video. I hope you like it. In my upcoming video, I will be sharing more relevant information. Until then, keep watching my videos and do not forget to subscribe my channel for more future videos. Thank you and have a great day.